Right, this is game played at Lazy Gamer for the Lazy Gamer tournament between Dan the Man spawning in the top left as the pink Kratos and Lazy Gamer, who I don't know who's playing as Lazy Gamer right now. I'll find out that later. Spawning in the bottom right as the red Zerg. The Lazy Gamer tournament is free to enter. Anyone can sign up and just come to store some games. Got an early 6 pool coming out of Lazy Gamer. He's saving his larvae, so he's probably going to go with the 6 pool, sibling rush all in. Dan the Man's getting his gateway ready. He should have this ward off with a Zilla in time, unless Lazy Gamer is super fast with his siblings. Here they come. And the man's getting his. Oops, sorry about that. The man's getting his administrator going, currently boosting out his drones. He hasn't scouted yet, so he has no idea this is coming. His gateway's loading, and the links have come out, and they're not moving. It's a very bad Lazy. He should be moving. Now, otherwise it's going to get too late for him. Second pylon's down. Down the line. With the small gate, he can stick a Zeta on hold in this hole and got off quite a few lings. APM for these two players, and they're both currently not doing anything. We've got 10 lings out of Lazy Gamer with 1 zealot for Dan the Man. If he gets a second zealot, he'll easily be able to hold off any zergling pressure this early in the game. Lazy Gamer now getting his queen. Still has the same amount of drones. Just really think about getting more to get that economy boosted. Dan the Man with his second gas. With his 3 guys in gas. Here comes Lazy Gamer's scout, quite a late scout. See some cybernetic spore and the gateway. The lings are finally making their way around the map. They're still slow lings, so they're not going to be able to do that much to this gateway. Here comes the Zergling pressure attack, and he got oh, his Zilla cage wasn't on hold position, and he's into the middle line. Shouldn't really be attacking like this, but he should attack the probes. Zillets going on for Zilla, which is nice. Zilla with 2 kills, lings with no probes. This is going for the next. Nonetheless, still has enough money to buy this again. If he does manage to do this, it won't be a massive loss. And it's survived. Oh, more lings coming in from Lazy Gamer. Lazy Gamer's just going to keep up with this no tech pressure strategy. Dan the Man really needs to move that Zilla and put it on hold. He's going to get the bomb. Lings with just general move, but attacking means they're just going to attack nothing. And once he falls, but most of the lings fall, so he's Dan the Man's managed to supply block himself, so this Sealet's going to be quite delayed. And next batch of things is M, and aggressive. And down the line and then the man is out of there. This is game 2 of Dan the Man spawning in the top left corner and Lazy Gamer spawning in the bottom right corner. This map is got the same size room, so we might see Zeta hold off of Dan the Man with the Zuggling rush from Lazy Gamer. Moving out with his rope. 5 players seem to want to scout, but that's okay if you're both going for low tech builds. And the early gas again. In the normal game you could probably expect just early stalker pressure with on Zealot and a Crown versus Stalker, but in this game you're going to get Zealot wall again. Lazy Gamer going for gas this time, double gas. With more drugs, so you might actually go on them. Dan the Man currently boosting out his verbs. Lazy Gamers managed to make one whole extractor by putting 2 and 1. Might go for speed, or if he's feeling a bit more risky, he might go for some Valians. So the next call coming out of Dan the Man, with losing it so far, needs to get that Sealet and place it in the gap in case of the lane pressure again. But he knows that the pressure comes at the same time as last time. He's got quite a lot of time before Lazy Gamer brings any lanes his way. And units tab. You see the Zerg is behind. No, these players want to spam. First, and then your third is quite far forward in the open, but you do have on your natural this grass where you can sweep around from. Dan the Man chrono boosting out his warp gate research, with Lazy Gamer bringing in his lings. You can see the lings straight over around the ling. This one is Zealot. You might just be able to hold it off if they're not on attack move again. And the second Zealot pops out, then straight for the gateway instead of the attacking defense. They're going to go down. With 4, 5 rounds. It's down and the gateway not even low on shield. Cybernetics coming out. Dan the Man has plenty of money saved up to in the second granite is finished. We're from 3-gate robotics build, and Lazy Gamer has gone for early lair with lings and overseers. It seems like he's very afraid of DKs. Changeling coming up. I don't think there's going to be a huge amount that he's going to be able to see with this changeling. Changeling doesn't get anywhere at all. In the APM tab. Not huge amount going on now. More overseers moving across the map. Changeling deciding to have a little dance, so he goes nowhere. Stalker's coming in. If Dynamite went and scouted, you could see his opponent doesn't really have a lot of his base and can easily micro the lings and get that spine quarter down with some focus fire and the queen. Cut her off a creep and get her down. Got Infestation Pit and the Spire coming out of Lazy Gamer, which means he might be going early Hive on one base, which isn't the best plan. It seems like he lost that Overseer. With the Observer coming down the map, the Observer's going to be able to be seen by the Overseer, but Lazy Gamer only has a Queen to shoot it down. Here comes the early Hive with more Overseers. He might be going for the Great Spire to go Brood Lords, but without any open unit to defend them, the Stalkers will be easily be able to take down the Brood Lords with the sentries. Basically, we're going for the 10-minute expansion, and still with 13 drones and no expansion out of Danaman yet. Danaman going with Corruptors, so he should be going for the Great Spire soon. Once the Hive comes out, he's going to match cross the map with Blue Lords, which, if Danaman gets Blink, he'll easily be able to get onto. Queuing up quite a few Colossus without Extended Lance. I'm assuming he's preparing for a large, massive lings. The Corruptors easily take down the Colossus in large numbers, but currently there's just one on the map. Pair of Hydras out. And continuing to bring out Stalkers. And he's moving out, now his Colossus is ready. Lazy Gamer has absolutely no defense against any of this. This army is just going to turn to mush in a couple of seconds. The Observer does go down, but that's not a massive loss for Danaman. And Danaman with the plan to just go mass stalking. Moving in. Link is coming, and they go right past down, come back, out. heals. They're kind of low, but no loss there. And it's just gonna come in and wait for the GG. Just laser gamer's only hope, he can't. Anything does, however, have one corrupt, 2 seconds. Levels still gives 2k levels. Laser gamer leaves the game without a GG. So that's 1-1. This is game 3 for Dante Man spawning in the top right versus Laser Gamer spawning in the bottom left. The games are currently 1-1 with a Ling Rush in the first game from Lazy, and then a Stalker Colossus Ball coming out of Dante Man in the second game. Anything can happen with these two players as they've shown the ability to just take any build. While these guys are getting going, I'm just going to remind everyone that this is a free-to-play tournament, anyone can enter, so just pop in and sign up. Any levels can play. And the man with the pylon base ramp. We're going to go with the gateway wall again with the sea level block. We could move it down and place it here, hook off with an expansion, and then some gateways to force the Zerglings to run around the outside and up, and easily take him down. He's going to go with the warning himself completely in at the top of his map, on top of the map. Laser Gamer not doing anything, but going for an early pool again with his 6 pool. He's just going to mass up some lings. Might go for an earlier ass, or like in the first game, he might just sit them for a while, mass up a few more. Dante Man and go with a forge. Probably going to place some cannons behind his wall. He doesn't have room outside his wall to cannon rush the Zerg player, so he can't really be aggressive with it. Two cannons that it's no normal sort of play coming from on sort of bronze level player. He's probably going to go gas and probably going to go void rays. On this map there is a destructible rock into your main base, but it does have a lot of health, which would take a very long time for the links to destroy, which means putting a pylon near this, you'll be alerted to it a long time before any links get through the wall. There is grass on the other side, so you can't really attack until we get into it. I like this one in the middle. So it's a good indication of Lazy Gamer still massing up the lanes. No gas, so not going to get speed or alert this time. Just going to keep massing up lanes. If he can get down this rock, Dan the man only has cannons at his front door, which means he'll be able to get straight into the water line and tear those drones apart. The single sealer is coming out. There's not really anywhere for him to hold off the attack from. So he's just going to sit on the other side of the wall. Links on Laser Gamer moving up. I don't know if he is aware that this struck the wall. He doesn't really have any defense. Overlord coming in. And then the man coming out with the Stargate to go with his mass void ring. Lazy Gamer can't really work out how to get in. So down the man's space. He's going to try and push the cannons, but it's left behind. AI gets spotted. And he's not able to get on the units lost tab. There's 34 enemies down. 4 cannons. Another cannon coming up with down the man, because when you go in void rays, you have plenty of money and plenty of time to build cannons. Laser Gamer has no anti-air. He really needs to get a queen out and some sport crawlers, but with the amount of drones he has, he doesn't really have the economy to do anything much but build more lanes. He does have a queen. It's built up. He's going to put down some creep tumors and he's going to go for some creep spray. Not really the best defense against fighters. Lots of enemies. He should really be kind of boosting out this. Even more cannons. More cannons to defend his nexus against the units that aren't anywhere yet. One stalker has come up from online. Which I don't know where this one is. Oh, it's on the one point being progressed out. Frederick trying to hide from over there. It seems like the man doesn't want Lazy Gamer to know that he's going void rays. He wants him to think he's going stalkers. Rays aren't really gonna take any. I'm not gonna take any damage from a smoke or a wall. Lazy Gamer really needs to put some anti-air in his base. But after only seeing the stalker, he thinks his opponent's going ground. 10 drones versus 1 boats. Then the man has a massive economy advantage. He's overseas. There's not really a lot here. He could easily take his 4 Voidry army and completely annihilate his opponent, which he's doing. He's going to come in from there. He's again was building up a solution chamber and he's building up more drones. He's got 4 in the extractor, which isn't really going to help, but he decides to move everything onto minerals. Voidry's coming in on the right. Danaman says GG. One special. Time to give up early. Do that and spot ball comes down. Burns just not good today. We have no money to expend. Danaman just needs Zap away. Has escaped. Not really. Watches die. Trying to spread creep and escape. Just these two moving scope, it's the end of the game. But Dan deciding to go. What's that doing? Just gonna sit, which is not massive damage. Just needs to kill these two buildings. Just gonna let them kill and destroy everything his opponent has. For some reason it's time to go home. He just wants to go to Colossus and kill everything from Colossus, it seems. I'm just gonna speed up this game because there's not a lot going on. Basically he says no for surrendering, he just wants to spread his creep. And spreading creep he shall do. Observing attack is finally happening. With so many Voidries and cannons, nothing's good. We still have time to go in this replay. The creep spread still moving across the map. This building is going to die on its own, and Dante Man just has to kill extractors to end the game. And now because it's just a scale, he can do it. And that's the game. So that's 2-1 to Dante Man.